Aishwarya, take us to the latest as far as the DNA testing is concerned. We are learning that now DNA testing has been expedited, which would have originally taken 3 months, is now going to only take 3 weeks. And the model remains are now going to be handed over to the families starting today as well. Aishwarya, what more details can you get us?
Well, the Gujarat Health Department had given instructions to the 36 teams of the doctors, which is comprised of 10 FSL teams, to fast-track the entire process. And after the DNA profiling, it would be these mortal remains that would be handed over to the family members of those who lost their loved ones. But let me show you these visuals from the BJ Medical College. 191 ambulances had been kept on standby over here. Just behind me, you can see, these ambulances which have come from all across Gujarat to be on the standby as far as handling over the dead bodies of the victims. We have been told 591, including doctors, assistants, drivers, had been kept on standby for handling over of mortal remains. Team members and arrangements of 192 ambulances had been kept for transportation of mortal remains to the respective districts. A total of 230 teams had been organized by the district administrative system for this purpose, and locals have also been told to be a part of this relief measure. For example, this particular ambulance had come from GMERS Medical College and Hospital in Junagadh, and the drivers of these ambulances have been told to be on standby. Now, for example, this particular ambulance had come from Surat, from Baroda, and from different districts all across, and they had been stationed over here at the BM Medical College over here. Let me ask from one of the assistants and the driver of the ambulance, आपको कब बताया गया था कि आपको यहाँ पर रहना है, आपका क्या नाम है और आप कहाँ से आए हैं?
हमको कल को स्टैंड बाय किया है, आज दोपहर को मिलने वाला है, ऐसा कल ही बताया था। हाँ।
और आप किस जगह से आए हैं?
हम कलोल
से आए हैं। तो यहाँ पे जितनी भी एम्बुलेंसेज हैं अलग अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट से,
अलग अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट की है।
अच्छा,
ओके।
और आपको आज बोला गया है कि आज आपको बताया जाएगा किस वक्त निकलना है और किसके साथ निकलना है?
हाँ, आज बताएगा।
डॉक्टर्स की टीम भी आप लोगों के साथ जाएगी, ऐसा कुछ बताएगा?
नहीं, डॉक्टर की नहीं, उसका रिश्तेदार ही हमारे साथ आएगी बॉडी मिलने के बाद।
अच्छा, ओके। So this ambulance have come from Kalol and from different districts as well, and this has been kept on a standby at the parking bay here of the BJ Medical College. Just behind me is that postmortem room, the department which had collected all the bodies, and they had been sent to that particular area where relatives can come with their documentations. The legal process and paperwork would be done. The hospital authorities will prepare their death certificates, the postmortem reports, and will hand over the bodies. Two things over here. One, of course, the Gujarat State Department has stated that these ambulances are absolutely free of cost, and by road, if anyone wants to take the mortal remains, they can take these ambulances and can reach to their respective locations. Apart from it, if any family member wanted to take the mortal remains abroad, then Air India will assist them completely. But as far as DNA profiling is concerned, till now we have been told that at least 270 odd DNA samples have been collected. So far, at least 30 of them had been matched. The DNA profiles had been matched with the family members, and 10 to 12 bodies had been delivered till now, including 8 which had lived in the hostel areas. But all of these ambulances have been kept on standby as far as BJ Medical College parking bay is concerned. Anytime they can get a call, because 72 hours had been passed. The official time that they have been given is that after 72 hours, the relatives will be contacted and they can collect the mortal remains of their loved ones from the BJ Medical College at the civil hospital in Ahmedabad.
Absolutely, Aishwarya, and we're also talking about former CM Rupani's mortal remains as well. We have been saying that his funeral and last rites had been put on hold yesterday as well. But we did get information that perhaps his mortal remains are going to be reaching his residence soon, and we're expecting it to reach today since the last rites have been lined up. Several ministers are expected to be attending as well, Aishwarya.
Well, there will be a state honor that will be given to former Chief Minister of Gujarat who passed in the air crash. But just a few minutes back, there was a press conference that was done by the medical superintendent of the BJ Medical College Civil Hospital over here in Ahmedabad. He categorically stated that still the DNA profiling had not been matched of Vijay Rupani with the dead bodies that were collected from the crash site, and it's still under process. As soon as the DNA profiling of Mr. Rupani would be matched, the family members would be informed, and they will also inform the media about it. So yes, the last rites had been delayed because still the body of Mr. Vijay Rupani cannot be identified, is what we can confirm to our viewers on NDTV, and the wait will be long. Of course, the son of Mr. Rupani landed day before yesterday back to India, and the family is awaiting for the mortal remains of Mr. Rupani from the civil hospital over here.
Thank you, Aishwarya, for joining us and bringing us those details from the ground. Continue tracking the story for us as it develops. We'll, of course, bring you more details from the ground at the civil hospital as the DNA testing continues. Now, the identities of 19 of the 241 passengers who died at the AI-171 Dreamliner on the 12th of June were confirmed by matching DNA samples, like I said, 48 hours after the crash. The process of handing over mortal remains is set to begin shortly, like we were reporting just now. Ambulances are on standby as well. They could be getting a call any moment now to take the mortal remains to the respected families. Now, Dr. Rakesh Mishra explains the significance of DNA testing after a tragedy like this one.
सरस्वती भवन जो बीजे मेडिकल कॉलेज में है, वहाँ पर डीएनए के लिए सैंपलिंग किया गया। उसके साथ साथ पोस्टमार्टम में भी डीएनए का सैंपल लिया गया और एफएसएल के माध्यम से उसका मैचिंग हो रहा है। जैसे जैसे मैचिंग प्रक्रिया होती जाएगी, ऐसे ऐसे डीएनए का सैंपलिंग का रिपोर्ट हमारे पास आता जाएगा। आज की बात करूंगा तो आज से ही वो रिपोर्ट आना चालू हुआ है और अब तक हमारे पास 9 डीएनए सैंपल के रिजल्ट आए हैं। आपको ये बताना चाहूँगा कि आपकी सुविधा के लिए, आपकी सगवड़ के लिए, आप जब चाहो सिविल हॉस्पिटल में अपने परिवार के सदस्य की पार्थिव देह लेने आ सकते हो। इसके लिए एक हमने एसओपी बनाई है, एडवाइजरी बनाई है कि हमारे यहाँ से जो नंबर फ्लैश हो रहे हैं, उस नंबर से आपको फ़ोन आएगा, उनको फ़ोन आएगा कि जिन्होंने ब्लड सैंपल दिया है, जो व्यक्ति, जो परिवार का सदस्य ब्लड सैंपल देने आया था, उनका नंबर हमारे पास है। उस नंबर पे यहाँ से फ़ोन आएगा कि आपका डीएनए मैचिंग हो गया है, आपको सिविल कब आना है या जब भी आप आ सकते हो, उस हिसाब को आपको टाइमिंग देके बुलाया जाएगा। आपको सबसे पहले सिविल हॉस्पिटल के मेडिकल सुपरिटेंडेंट की ऑफिस है, वहाँ पर पीए का जो रूम है, वहाँ पर हमने कंट्रोल रूम बनाया है, वहाँ आके रजिस्ट्रेशन करना है। आपका और आपके परिवारजन का दोनों का आइडेंटिटी कार्ड लेके आपको आना है। उनका कोई और रिलेटिव आ रहा है, जैसे वो खुद नहीं आ रहे, कोई बुजुर्ग है नहीं आ रहे, कोई छोटा बच्चा है नहीं आ रहा है, तो उस केस में जो भी व्यक्ति लेने आ रहा है उसके पास वो अथॉरिटी लेटर होना चाहिए कि मेरी बजाय ये व्यक्ति आएगा।